Hello, I'm Ray Mota, and welcome to another edition of the Hot Seat. We're here live from Mobile World Congress in Barcelona, and Juniper has an announcement in the mobility space. And joining us today is Brad Brooks. Brad, thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Ray.
Brad works for Juniper Networks, and there's a specific announcement regarding the mobility space, which is a perfect timing regarding the Mobile World Congress. Could you give us a little bit of a summary on what this announcement is all about?
Sure. Yeah, the topic over the last several years for mobile operators has all been about LTE and the LTE generation and transition. And then we as an industry have kind of thrown a curveball at them over the course of this last year with this concept of SDN, software-defined networking. And it's going to have an impact in terms of how they think about their architectures. And we realize this. And so what we wanted to bring out to at the conference here is how LTE, SDN architectures, and how this is all going to combine for carriers in the future. And so we've got a couple of products that we're introducing into the marketplace around how we will start to be able to virtualize different elements of the actual network to benefit carriers. Right. And one of those first products is around the mobile control gateway, part of our overall packet core solution for mobile providers, and how we're virtualizing it and some incredible benefits that that's going to bring to operators.
Right. Now, I mean, from the whole virtualization, everybody's talking about SDN, but there's a history here with Juniper. Is this just another respin of the Mobile Next product?
Yeah, I've heard that question before.
Okay.
Yeah, and the reality is that the Mobile Next product line is going to benefit from this virtualization.
Right. Okay.
It's going to give incredible total cost efficiencies, both in capital costs as well as OpEx costs, but also some real versatility into how carriers can implement our packet core solution in their mobile platform. But this is about something much bigger. This is around really transforming how operators are going to build their networks in the future.
Mm-hmm. So SDN is not just about costs, right? What's more to it then? I mean, there's got to be more than just cost savings, right?
Yeah, when the whole conversation about SDN primarily over the last year has been about not only cost, but more specifically capital cost. Mm-hmm. The conversation of SDN has really been about its switching, and it's about commoditizing switching, particularly in the data center, and centralizing a software controller in that data center. But SDN to us is so much more than that. Mm-hmm. It's really about the efficiencies of bringing up new services. Mm-hmm. With an SDN architecture, and what we're proposing with our approach is literally mobile operators and fixed line carriers can introduce new services in their networks in minutes, versus months that it takes today. Yeah. So months to minutes.
Yeah, and Dr. Michael Kennedy in our group actually did a TCO. So he was able to validate some of the numbers, and he has a paper on that specific. Now, moving forward, where do you see this product evolving to besides just this piece of it?
Yeah, we are just scratching the surface. Mm-hmm. So, we've created this first generation of an application platform with the Junos V app engine that just came out this month.
Right. Okay.
Now we're putting this virtualized mobile control gateway on top of it. Mm-hmm. But boy, we are going to see all sorts of new applications and services coming across. We're going to see firewalls. Mm-hmm. We are going to see web security applications. We're going to see DPI engines. Everything that you can imagine as a value-added service running on the network can turn into virtual machines running on this platform in the future.
Yeah, and that's unlimited opportunities
it really
now.
Is.
From a reality perspective, is this a real product? When is it expected to ship? I mean, any idea on the time frame?
Yeah, setting the expectations is this is going to be something that starts rolling out this year and then gets progressively more interesting in terms of different kinds of applications and how they behave over the next couple of years. But the Junos V app engine, this application first generation platform, shipped this month.
Shipped this month, okay.
And we actually have a demonstration of it working over at the Hitachi booth.
I was just going to say, you have a partnership with Hitachi. What's that all about?
Yeah, so Hitachi, interesting enough, is for that particular app in the packet core, they've been an intellectual property provider, OEM provider. Right. And so they have built a very, their packet core capability, they built ours, and both of those are virtual machine capabilities running on this app platform.
So it proves the openness of the platform and virtualization.
Openness of the platform, but it also proves the reality of the platform, which is this thing is actually running right now over in their booth.
Right, great. Yeah. Well, thanks for joining the Hot Seat. Very short to the point. Hopefully it wasn't too bad for you and you're not sweating there.
Not sweating yet.
Yeah, good. Well, this is Ray Motor from Mobile World Congress in Barcelona. Thanks for joining this edition of the Hot Seat.
Thanks, Ray.
Thank you.